guys, it's Angela here today, and today I will be sharing my holy grail everyday foundation that I've been using for a few years now. I love this foundation. What I love the most about this is how long wearing it is, as long as 10-hour wear. So I can say that it definitely holds up to at least 8-hour workday and more, because I usually would wear this to work or when I'm going out. Especially, this is an awesome foundation if you're like going to a theme park and you know you're gonna be out all day and ain't nobody got time to touch up all the time. I definitely don't. I don't like touching up my foundation. It's like a thing that annoys me. It's not my thing. So if you would like to know what foundation it is, I will tell you. So this foundation is the Sephora foundation, the Sephora collection, Perfection Mist Airbrush foundation right here. I've actually used the Dior mist foundation as well, and I honestly think this is even better than that. And that one is like $60 or something like that, and this is only $20. I mean, that's amazing. So the way that I discovered this foundation was I was watching Vanderpump Rules on Bravo. It's one of my favorite shows. If you're a reality junkie person like me, I love like all the housewife shows, and Vanderpump Rules is another one I love. And I saw when Stassi was getting ready, she had this foundation on. Like, I like paused it on my DVR. Like, I saw on the bathroom, like, I'm such a stalker, like a makeup stalker. And I was like, what is Stassi using? My face always looks so great. And I paused it, and then I also like searched on like, what foundation does Stassi use? And I saw that I saw on the screen and I heard that they use this one. You know, I read an article, so I like totally ordered it right away and I used it, and I was like, holy moly, this is so great. And it lives up to what it says. I'll share with you guys what exactly it says on the Sephora website about it. So it says it's an airbrush mist foundation with Insta-blend technology and microfine pigments that create a matte satin finish at any desired coverage level. So it's definitely a buildable foundation, which I personally love. I love me a buildable foundation. That is really all I buy. And then it says it has red algae extract that protects the skin from environmental stressors and smooths the skin's appearance. It is free of mineral oil, parabens, and fragrance. It says this oil-free formula controls shine for up to 10 hours and can be applied to your desired level of coverage. The fine mist is easy to apply and is not tested on animals. It also says it is for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. So pretty much everyone can use this. I am a believer. This is the finish, and I do not have any filters on my face of any kind. This is my face with the foundation. And if you like, and a little thing I want to mention, I will be sharing this new highlight that I'm wearing here that is only $5. Yes, $5. I'd like to thank my friend Emily, my best friend Emily, for this. So if you watch till the end of the video, you'll see what highlight this is. So yes, I will move on now. So I'm going to start off with moisturizer, good old moisturizer, and I'm just using this Tatcha water cream. Make sure your face is hydrated. That is rule number 1. This one's a really nice one. It feels. And then we're gonna move on to something that is super important, and I think people overlook this product, and it is sunblock. I think it's super important because personally I live in Florida, and for a very long time I did not wear sunblock every day. And I think certain people think that it's okay to just wear, to not wear sunblock as long as you have some SPF in your foundation. But that SPF is definitely not enough coverage, protection for your face, you know, from the sun. So be sure to wear your sunblock, okay? That is my little PSA. Because I actually got a sunspot right here, if you could see that. And that happened because I did not wear sunblock. So this one doesn't pump that well. So I'm just all sunblocked up. And then next, I'm just going to use primer. This is one of my favorite ones. It's the Becca Backlit Priming Filter Primer. Just a little bit, like this much. You don't need a lot because a little goes a long way with primer. Okay, so once you have prepped your skin, I actually, before I put my foundation on, I'm gonna use some setting powder. I'm gonna use some setting powder. So I feel like it helps my foundation just stay on longer, and that is my goal, to keep my foundation on all day and just have it look really nice and smooth all day. So as you can see, I have everything, nothing else on, and I'm gonna get started. So this is the foundation, and I personally like to use a brush like this or a brush like this, depending on what kind of time I have. I'll either use this big foundation brush or this one. I really like the bristles on it and how it like deposits this foundation on my face. So you never want to just directly spray this all over your face, because it's probably gonna get in your hair and you're gonna look like a hot freaking mess. We don't want that. So I'm just gonna spray on my brush like this. So just like that. And then I usually start from the middle and I work my way out. So I'm just gonna start from my nose. I usually do like one side first, and I'm dabbing it like this. And I wanted to show you one side first so you guys could see the difference of how great this foundation is. I would definitely say this is a medium coverage foundation, but this is definitely buildable, so where you can build this to more of a higher coverage. I prefer medium coverage foundations because I don't mind like a little bit of flaws showing, just so I can look a little, you know, I don't mind that kind of like natural-ish look, I guess, for my everyday, especially. Spray a little bit more, just like on my problem areas, like on my nose here, my chin. Make sure you get your neck. You blend. Luckily, this is like a really great shade for me, so I don't really have a problem with the blending situation. And yeah, so I've tried to put this on also with a beauty blender, but I think it works best with a brush. That's just my personal preference on this, but you could do whatever you want. Again, I would spray it on the beauty blender and not directly onto the face. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. I'm just gonna spray a little bit more, just a little. Just cover some of my more problem areas. Make sure you get under the eye too. And if I don't have eyeshadow on, I actually cover my eyelid as well. And move on to the concealer, just so you guys could see how I really do my everyday face. And so this is my holy grail. I just got a fresh one. Tarte Shape Tape right here. I'm using the color Light Medium 29N, and I'm just gonna dab a little right here, a little right here, some on my nose, some right here for the highlight, and a little right here. Okay, so that's like my typical areas that I use. This is my holy grail brush for foundation. It's the Real Techniques brush. It is the Expert Face Brush. These are so affordable. I love them. And what I do is I dab like this, and it really does a great job with the blending. I look in my mirror, so I do it properly. This concealer is just I don't know. I've tried other ones. I've tried Dior. I've tried Huda Beauty. I've tried Elsie Cosmetic. And I keep coming back to this one. It just works for me. I just love it. Look at this. It's freaking flawless. And so I'm a dabber. I think dabbing is like better than dragging. So dabbing is better than dragging. And it just helps blend everything. And you get this awesome, beautiful face. Whoa. So the next step is baking. I'm big on this. I love baking. I think if you tend to crease under your eye, this is your lifesaver. Just take some on a brush and really press it in there. Again, brush, press it in there. That's it. So I'm gonna let that rest, and I'm gonna do my bronzer and my blush and my lipstick. Since this is just a foundation routine, I don't want to take up too much time with everything else. And I do have a video on how I apply my blush and bronzer, and I will link that. So you can watch that. But so once I've contoured, I then take off the baking powder. This is when I take off all the baking. I just brush it all off. So all I did in between was just contoured, and that's really it. So now this is all done. You can see this still looks very nice. I love it. So because I powdered, you know, I did the baking, and in order for, I don't want that, and I also want my makeup to stay on really long. This always helps take that away. So what I do is I will spray Fix Plus, and I'm just gonna spray it all. I'm just going to let that dry. I sometimes will take my brush, that, you know, my foundation brush, kind of dab everything in there. It really helps take away the powderiness and just seals everything in and gives my face more of like a nice powder-free look, which I love. So I don't want to look like caked powder face, so this helps that. So you can see it looks really nice. So then I will apply my blush real quick using Charlotte Tilbury. It's called The Climax. So after that, I'm just going to blend, as you know, big on the blending game. I want to share this part with you guys because my best friend Emily shared this with me. It's Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. It is amazing, and this thing was like $5. Shocking, like $5. And the payoff is incredible. Incredible. So I'm gonna give you guys this little treat. This $5 highlight, thanks to Emily. What? $5? Like, that is unbelievable to me. I saw two colors. There was this color and more of a goldeny color, and I bought both. But I'm gonna use the one Emily showed me. Is this amazing or what? Like, I'm seriously blown away. It's like $5. What? $5? Who would have thunk? Not me. I would have never. Okay, so I have my lipstick on, and this is really it. This is all there is. My final step really seals the deal, and it is, of course, my favorite setting spray for sealing everything in and making sure your makeup will last all day, and it is the all-nighter. Let's spray some. This will legit ensure that your makeup will not go anywhere. But this foundation is just my holy grail. Everyday foundation, I've tried others, but I keep going back to this one, especially now. Like, I feel like it's so affordable. It's $20. I love it. I just wish they did have more shades. That's the downfall. I wish Sephora, if you're listening, please create more shades for people. But I'll come close so you guys could see how great it looks. And it really lasts for a very, very long time. That's what I love about it. Now I feel like more full coverage. I don't know if you will love this. I like more medium, slightly full. I like buildable foundations. So I do believe this is buildable. No, I don't think this is a light coverage foundation, but if you want like something super full coverage, then this might not be your favorite, but it is my favorite. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and hit subscribe and keep up with my videos. I would love that. So thanks again so much for watching, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye.